Oh, you join me back in, well, very similar place to where I was last week, but the other end of the swim, due to the wind coming from mostly the southeast. Now, a little bit of a problem because it's going to come from the south, maybe a little bit more problem because it's going to come from the southwest, which sort of blows through this gap. So, yeah, I might be in trouble on the pegs at the front and the side, but we'll see. That's later on in the week. We can only but try, can't we? Yeah, it's looking pretty good, feeling pretty confident, so hopefully something's going to rattle off soon. I've got at the moment, because there was a guy to the left of me earlier just day fishing and happily let me set up, so thank you to him. Both rods are on the same spot at the moment with a good bit of bait out there, so I'm nearly tempted to actually just leave it out there and see how things go tonight on that front. Two rods on the same spot. I don't know, I could fish that other spot. I'm not really sure exactly what to do because I'm fishing quite close to each other, but I'm sort of, one's a rat further out than the other one, so not exactly sure what to do. I've got a bit of time to go. It's only sort of 4:30, 5 o'clock at the moment, so later on I might decide to fish it on that other spot, single hook bait over there until tomorrow morning. Put some bait out there, or I might just leave it there where they are now and not really bother fishing that spot. Don't know, we'll just have to see, but I'm nicely tucked up in there, looking good. Hopefully yeah, I don't know, hopefully things will pan out and we'll see where we go, really. But yeah, it's looking good, conditions looking good. Conditions for the next few days are absolutely spot on, really. So yeah, fingers crossed, really. Should be good. Cannot believe I'm away already. Unbelievable. I need to thank the man you can see to the left of the screen for letting me set up and bait up. And so early, otherwise I had to wait until 4 o'clock when he left. And, certainly managed to shout, let me well, hopefully guide this fish into the bank without actually causing any issues to his lines and things, because that would be embarrassing to pick up one of these lines. we don't want to do that, do we? That would be that would be embarrassing, really. Don't need that, so just gently walk backwards and forwards slowly but surely, gain ground and fish. I find walking backwards a lot better than standing, because pumping them in, it's just work a little bit better. Right, well, it's getting nearly time, it's getting a lot closer now. Really got the issues now, hopefully. It's nice to go on those last minute late lunges that they do, just to catch you out on here. a lot closer now on this fish. He's nearly ready for the net. It's come close a couple of times. It's hopefully in business. Job done. First fishing trip. Can't believe it really. Blanked. I'm not sure how many trips we'll go to this weekend, but it started pretty much as I had done last time. Fished up all after getting here. Fished up after late hours always. So, like you say, it's all superb. Really superb. Right, come on. We're getting closer now. A little bit closer. I might touch the net or just literally wait for that moment. Sometimes I might grab on the hand thinking it's nearly there. No. Nearly there. No. Wait. It's literally literally just scoop up, done in the net. Right. Powering on again. Burst of light into the distance. Trying to see if I can find a snake or something. I'll find something. Come on. Daddy Mr. Carp. Nearly there. Come on. Get that head up. It's looking good. Get the net. Job's good. Happy days. Number one in the net. Well, it's not a blank to start. And torpedo jobs, blooming great tails that charge around like demons. There we go, number one off the mark. Happy with that. I'll give it away, but you're probably talking about 13, 14 pounds. We'll see where we go. Happy days. Well, we ain't blanked, have we? Unbelievable. Superb. Not the biggest, but hey, you can't always catch monsters. So we're going at the first night with a little bit of well, of course. So we're a little bit relieved. I don't know, not relieved. That's not the right word. A bit cooler about the whole situation, aren't you, really? Because you've caught a fish and moving on, and it's pretty good, really. I'll take a bit of a gamble, to be honest with you, tonight. I've baited up earlier on and did all stuff and everything like that. I've got both rods on one spot, and I'm just going to leave them there tonight and sort of see where we go, really. I don't know whether it's a good idea. I don't know whether it's a bad idea, to be honest with you. I've got one just off the spot. I've got one on the spot, so you can only but try, can't you, really? And just sort of take it from there. You just sort of see what it leads us to, really. Whether it leads us to more fish, less fish, don't know, really. Caught a lot recently, so I don't think it makes too much difference, to be fair, in the grand scheme of things. But it's interesting to know. I do like fishing two rods on one spot. Done quite well doing that before, but I just don't know whether, I'll say it's not a good idea on here, but I just don't know whether it sort of like reduces your chances of, what I'm going to get and things like that. No idea. You can only but just got to try, haven't you? You got to try and you got to test it out and you got to give it a go. If you don't do that, you'll never know. If not, it doesn't really sort of produce that great. Rather when the rain stops, I'll adjust one out to that 22 wrap spot where I was fishing last week and split them up, or I just move it along a little bit more. So where I was, where my right hand rod was such, the second night when I was here after Ian had arrived, I moved it across and fished the spot out there that I do well from, and obviously the other one stayed on the original spot. That took a while to get going, that spot did, so don't know, we should just have to see. You know, I'm just going to try something slightly different. You know, but yeah, it's a beautiful evening. I've had some tea, not a great deal, but yeah, I've had a little bit of tea. Should be right. Had a bit of fruit now, and yeah, settle down. Maybe watch some TV. Rain's due about 7 o'clock, so I don't think we'll be standing out and watching too much. Just had a fish down at the right there. Constantly hearing fish down there. We were last week. Tricky area to get to, really. From what I refer to as the cliff swim, because you have to go down a big old cliff to get to it, really. You know, there's the wobbly on the thing. I should really get my thingy out, shouldn't I, really? But not really too bothered about that. But yeah, there we go. A nice sort of view of the lake and everything down here. The lake, the tower, out to the island. Just come back there, and there you get the island and the tower just in. Looking beautiful in it. Really is looking beautiful. Right then, I'm gonna settle back down at the house. Rain looks like it's just sort of coming over them trees and around and over there, so probably about right. I think it's about 6 o'clockish now, so yeah, it's about an hour away. Won't be too bad. I'll see, it's just fine drizzly stuff, hopefully. And hopefully that might even produce a few fish in the night for me as well. I must admit, if I keep picking up my lines because I'm doing what I'm doing here, I will be moving the rods around slightly differently. It's a little bit further off the spot. You never can tell. Got to try these things, haven't you? Got to try them. Rightio. I'll catch up with you soon, folks. Hopefully with fish on the bank. Be lovely, wouldn't it? Absolutely lovely. Oh, not so lucky with the size this week so far, and the rain's coming to get me at the moment. But there we go, another little one. Actually, a little bit. It's bigger than the one before, so we're getting there. But yeah, we're not going to muck around. Just going to be wade and get back. So number 2 just before midnight. So happy with that. Can't complain. Felt like I've been asleep half the night, but clearly not. I think they're slowly getting bigger. Eventually, they'll get there. But hey, it don't really matter, does it, at the end of the day? Beautiful. That's what we're here for, really. Fish after fish after fish. One day a big monster. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, good morning from the bivvy. It's a wet old night, I must admit. But I didn't manage to get too soaking wet when I was getting them fish. Well, damp and drizzly at the moment. We're looking at the forecast and we're literally on the edge of this weather. So occasionally it rains and occasionally it's like this. But yeah, it's looking absolutely stonking for a bite, to say the least. So yeah, well happy at the moment with how it's looking. Can't believe I've had nothing on the right hand rod, which has now made me wonder that it's pointless having both rods next to each other. I have a feeling that the fish are coming from the left through the gap over there and towards me, or around the island and towards me. So sometime this morning I want to get the left hand rod out towards the island on the spot I was fishing last week, and refresh the right hand rod and leave it exactly where it is, and hopefully that should give me a little bit of access to 2 spots that fishing really well, which is similar to what happened where we were last week. So that's my plan anyway. Exactly what I'm planning on doing and what I'd like to do. I'm going to take it from there and see. I'm just sort of holding it out to about 9:30 at the moment, because that's normally when they sort of stop feeding on here for me in here. So I'm just going to get to about 9:30, and then I'm going to do a little bit of sorting things out, a few spawns out, take it from there, realistically. Obviously the fish crashed in the middle of the lake. Bless them, they'll be crashing around. They were crashing around all last night, absolutely ridiculous. To be honest with you, I think more in front of where Ian was last week. It's unbelievable, really. We're in front of sort of like the tower swim area, which I don't really fancy at the moment with all this rain, because it's flat where you put your bivvy, but lovely, lovely slope, and knowing me, I'll end up going skating down the slope and yeah, in at the water. But this is what it is, really. Right, I need a brew. Crikey. Now, I don't know whether it's a carp just top there or a pike strike, but that's right in the margins. I've played there before. Never had anything. I've tried it randomly on and off over the years. Spot there. Unbelievable, isn't it? Absolutely unbelievable. Right, take note of that. Take note of a few things there, I must admit. Right, I'm going to mull that one over. I'm not going to put a rod there or anything now, but it does make me wonder, really. Certain times it's worth fishing these little spots and things like that. But there we go. Rightio. Moving on. Let's get that brew on. Well, we're away again. Absolutely superb. It does feel a little bit better of a fish, I must admit. I'm standing having a chat with Jeff, one of the other Syndicate members, and absolutely screamed off. Couldn't believe it. So, not bad. About 10:30ish, I think. 10:30ish take. Not 100% sure, but something like that. It's all good, isn't it, really? All good indeed. So, yeah, happy with that. Right, let's now get it in. Let's get it in, shall we? Same process as always. Gently walking backwards and forwards, keeping control of the fish. And the problem was getting the net right. The mesh was hanging over the front, and I don't like it like that. Also a little bit of a funny one. I like to net all my own fish, regardless of whoever's standing there and whatever they're doing, unless I really, really need some assistance. No, I really don't like it. And at the end of the day, if I'm the one that makes the error, I'm the one that makes the error, and that's that. I lose the fish down to myself, not down to anyone else. So it's just sort of personal preference, really. So let's sort it now. I just need to play that fish out, and eventually, I'm sure it'll end up in the net. It's just trying to bury itself down in 5 foot of water is underneath the rod jib at the moment, so just keep plugging away at that, and yeah, it's time we'll sure net that up and get it in there. Well, I hope you don't think I'm making a meal of this, but do take your time. There's no point in rushing it. We'll all love the buzzer going off. We'll all love playing in the fish and battling to sort of get it in the net, but it's not quick and pull it, wham bam, straight in the net and laugh it. You've got to enjoy the moment. You've got to take it steady and just a bit overdone with quickness. You know, you're using the right tackle, you've got the right hook hold and everything, and yeah, absolutely superb. Just enjoy the moment. It's fantastic, really. Absolutely fantastic. When the fish is ready for netting, right, just get it in there, slip it in the net, be done. It's brilliant. Well, it's not giving any ground, is it? Its head is buried and its tail flapping around on the surface, doing its best to bury its head in that deep water. Let's keep on going and going. We'll get there. We'll get there. We really can't rush it. We've just gotta take it as it comes. Take it at its own pace. No rush. It will end up in the net. And it will be good, really. It's put another good account for itself. These fish certainly do. They just never seem to give up. The big tails that seem to get them just diving down to the darkest depths. And yeah, we're nearly there. Pain is over. Very nearly. If you like me sort of putting this sort of full version of me playing the fish in, let me know.
or if you'd rather me sort of speed it up 2 times, 4 times, or divide it up so you get a little bit of fast stuff in the middle and it slows down, please comment and let me know what you think, because I can easily do it. Not a problem at all. You know, it's just I don't know. I quite like it. I just don't know whether other people like it.
There we go. Look at that beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. Hey, perfect. That'll do, mate. Get it weighed and get it on the scales and we should be good.